Let's do it.
Welcome to your new favorite band, the podcast brought to you by the LA Maybe. And now, your hosts, Dallas Dwight and Drizzle Silvera.
Hello, and welcome back again to another episode of Something in My Mouth. Oh, no.
Your new favorite band, where us,
Thanks for the
Driz, Silvera, and Dallas Dwight over yonder, pulling
one of my,
some shit out of his microphone.
Yeah, one of my little mustache hairs got stuck in my microphone and it was tickling.
Dude, yeah, it sucks when it gets, like, have you ever, like, been playing live and you're going in on the mic and then you pull back and you realize as you pull back one of your beard hairs got stuck in it?
Been shocked by the mic? That's
been
never
shocked,
happened.
but, like, you
I've been
pull
shocked a
back
lot.
and as you pull back, you pull out beard hair that got stuck in, like, the screen of the mic.
Yep.
Have you had that happen live?
Not a lot, no. I've been shocked by mics a ton, shocked by guitar strings and pickups a ton. My personal favorite is, for some reason, every time during Mr. Danger, which is our first song, I sing on the chorus. I'll take a big breath and run up to the mic, and a hair from my head will just go all the way down into my lungs, and I can't sing.
Dude, I've had that happen so many times.
I just have to turn around and cough. I can't even sing. Like, it's like the most uncool thing ever. But I'm Dallas Dwight. I made it.
Yep, and again, I'm Drizzle. What's up?
What's up? We're hanging out today, doing another episode of Yo New or YNFB.
I like that, dude.
Yeah.
YNFB. Yeah.
We got some cool stuff for you later in the episode, but we're going to start by talking through, let's talk through the show we had since we've been home, I guess, and then we'll talk about some upcoming shows.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good to me. So
I have, can you cut to me real quick? Oh, you can't see it. I have my sticker guitar right behind me.
Yeah, I can't see it, but they will be seeing it here a little bit later in the podcast.
Yeah, you'll see it here in a bit. We're going to pull it out. Play some notes for you, have some fun.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull it out, dude.
But that's one way to put it. But when I pull it out, you're gonna notice that the A string has a little tail.
Yes, just a small tail.
We were playing some cover tunes the other day. Yep, as a band, as we do. That was a fun little gig, and we do 3 Prince songs that I sang, which I really love doing. And the first one's Kiss, and then we do Raspberry Beret, and then we do Purple Rain. And Kiss ends, and I realize, or at some point maybe towards the end of the song, I realize my A string has broken. It's just flopping around. Like, all the other strings good to go, it's just flopping. And I'm like, that's not good. Kiss is in the key of A.
Yeah. Raspberry
Beret is also in the key of A. So the A string, as you can imagine, is kind of important to both those songs.
Pretty important.
And so I'm like, uh-oh. So, after the song, I joke with the crowd, like, we're rocking so hard that, the string broke or whatever. And then, we played the next 2 songs. No string change.
Yep.
Show didn't stop. Show must go on. So we got through those 2, and then I just changed the string after, but I haven't had a chance to clip it yet.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't those the strings on that guitar, except for the A, that were on it when we were in Spain?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, these were changed. These were the strings changed right before Goliath and I did that acoustic performance. While we were sitting there doing the set list for what we were going to do in the room, I was changing the strings, and that's those strings are still on it now.
Okay, so I still have my strings on my black T486 335 style guitar. We should do a special drop of our UK strings and sell them on our merch store.
The pair that played the UK for me would be gone, but this would be the Europe. Same thing.
Yeah.
But it played the Spain, the big show, and then the acoustic performance, which was also really fun.
Yeah.
Playing in that little plaza. And we could do that.
Yeah, so mine would be UK and Spain. Yeah.
Right. So yours were the whole run.
No, not the whole run. I did change them maybe before Blackpool. Maybe after. I think I changed it 2 gigs in, so it would have been for Blackpool.
Okay. Gotcha. There's an ant crawling around up there that's bugging me.
It's bugging you?
It is.
Yeah.
We're punny.
Sometimes. Yeah, no, but I think, hey, comment in the comment section.
I need to pull up here.
If you would like to be able to purchase, we'll probably do it as a package, right? Both sets. We can take a picture.
Yeah, we did a drop like that a while ago.
And they sold instantly.
They sold within, I think, 30 minutes of announcing they were for sale, or something, maybe even less.
Yeah, so we'll probably take a picture of ourselves with the guitars, with the strings on, and then immediately take them off. Yeah, like we did last time.
Yep.
And, we'll talk about price and stuff, but, if you want some history, some LA Maybe history for sale, I think that would be something fun we could do for you guys. So, yeah.
The first run.
The first UK run, the first out-of-country tour for the LA Maybe.
My fingers did not bleed any on the run, though. That's a little disappointing.
Yeah, maybe you just weren't rocking hard enough.
Oh, you know what happened, though, that I did forget to say, or maybe I didn't. The index nail, this finger has the most trouble because the way I pick is really aggressive, and it always that's what bleeds and gets cut and all kinds of stuff. This nail was splitting.
I remember you saying that, and then you showed it to me, yeah.
Almost like a quarter of the way into the nail. Or maybe even more, actually. Usually, I bite my nails a lot, so splitting a little bit's not an issue. But this one was splitting so far that if I had actually pulled it off and gone through with it, it would have probably taken half or more of the nail off.
Dude,
it's healed up now, but it's not split anymore. But.
I'm a nail biter in traffic, dude. Like in traffic, like it's just like a nervous tick. I'm just fucking
it's like a chip
going through them, dude. Wood chipper for my nails. Yeah.
Who needs clippers?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here on the, let's see here.
Oh, so, our next, funny, technically it's out of the country. Our next out of the country gig will actually be a cruise in August, end of August going into the beginning of September, right?
I was going to say it's time we should probably talk about these gigs we have coming up.
Yeah.
So summer, our plan is we're sticking around pretty close to home for the most part.
Yeah.
Except for what you just said. I think that's the only exception. I think otherwise we're pretty much home. So I'm looking here at our calendar, lamaybe.com/tour. We have July 16th. We're at the Trail House. That's in Indian Trail, North Carolina. We've done a lot of gigs there. We had a lot of fun there. 2019 was the year we did like our cover band before the LA Maybe was, officially the thing that we know now.
Yeah.
And we would play the Trail House pretty routinely. Every, 3 months or so.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
Cool place, yeah, cool place. Nice stage. People would always get up and dance and stuff. We do mostly covers. A lot of these are going to be cover shows. July 23rd, Player One Up Bar. That's our home away from home. That's in our hometown of Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is just south of Charlotte, North Carolina. It's right on the border.
Some covers, a lot of originals for that one.
Yeah. Player One Up likes us, so we do a little bit of everything. And if you just want to see what Player One Up looks like, just head over to lamaybe.com/ I think it's O Sugar, or it might just be Sugar. Let me find out for you real quick.
Yeah, we'll get these.
lamaybe.com/sugar. That brings you right to the O Sugar music video. And that's Player One Up, the exact place we're playing. July 27th, we will be at Amos's South End. That's in Charlotte. It's another one of our favorite places to play. We played there a lot. And we'll be playing with LA Guns and Faster Pussycat, so that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
But then we'll be back there again.
We'll be back there.
Should we announce
it's there? It's there. August 6th.
August 6th, yeah.
August 6th, we'll be there again, doing a fun little treat.
Very fun treat, yeah.
So we play, we've basically created, and we had done this in, get this, it was like February 20th or 21st or something. March 2020.
Just before the pandemic.
Just before the pandemic.
Boom, shut everything down.
We had created this Guns N' Roses tribute called Anything Goes. And we had done that to kind of get our foot into the door of some bigger venues. And then our thing is we open for ourselves. So the LA Maybe opens for Anything Goes. Same group of guys. It's good for the venue. It's good for the bands. It's just a good package all around. So we had this great idea, and we did it, and it worked amazingly well. And then the pandemic shut everything down.
Sold the room out, yeah.
and that was at Amos's. So, we're going to be back there doing that again August 6th. If you are in the Charlotte area, if you are around us, or even if you're not that close, I can promise you that's going to be one you don't want to miss.
And with that, we'll probably be able to get 45 minutes to an hour original music, right?
Yeah,
because of the nature of it. So
yeah, for sure. But July 27th, that's LA Guns, Faster Pussycat. LA Guns had specifically requested that our name be not close to theirs on the poster, so that's pretty fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we both have LA in our name.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
So I have some theories on those guys, but I haven't met them yet. So I'm gonna withhold judgment. But I'm interested to see how right I am. I can't say those theories now.
If we even really get to meet them,
Yeah, they'll probably be around. I don't know. July 30th, Hickory Tavern. That's another little cover show. Charlotte, I actually don't remember which one that is. Yes, then the next thing we do, it looks like kind of a slow August, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully some things get filled in. August 27, we depart for Chillin' on the Valor, which is the Carnival Valor. That's a cruise ship out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And we're going to be going to, I can't remember exactly where, Cozumel, I know.
Yeah.
And then one other place in Mexico. 5-day cruise, 4-day cruise, whatever. We'll be playing, I think, 2 shows in those 5 days. And these bugs are annoying, man.
Dude, welcome to the South, man.
Need a fly swatter, huh?
Yeah, it's when people say, yeah, it's crazy around here. The mosquitoes, the beetles, the flying moths, dude, it's wild. And so like we have to open the studio and load stuff in, and in that amount of time, they're like, all right, time to go.
Yep.
We know we're probably gonna die and get squashed and smashed, but
here we go.
Let's do it.
YOLO. Chilling on the Valor, 7 Year Witch. Our friends in 7 Year Witch are going to be there. Our friends in Magnolia Bayou, I believe, are going to be there. And then a lot of others.
Dude, and it's going to be so much fun. Like, I can't wait because we've incorporated a lot of new music for, being around the local area for smaller stuff. So, like, we're going to be able to whip out songs and just have a party when we go up and play. And we're going to be hopefully doing some stuff with some of the other guys. Doing some collab stuff on stage, calling some folks up, singing along together,
Absolutely. I pulled up the full lineup here. Magnolia Bayou, The Josephine, 7 Year Witch, Travis McCready. He's from Bishop Gun. Good band. Not around anymore. Change to Eden, True Villains, Sullivan's Hollow, JT McCaffrey, Blackwater Brass, and us.
Best for last.
Best for last.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, dude. Oh, I think I got it on camera. Oh, it's back at you, dude.
Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Oh, man.
After the Chillin' on the Valor, we're going to be headed to Oklahoma. Redneck Raft Out 2022. We're coming at you, Afton, Oklahoma. This is going to be a really fun one. We play Sunday. It's going to be us, Drive Mother Mary's on Saturday, I believe. Us, Magnolia Bayou, Them Dirty Roses, good friends of ours, and Quiet Riot. So that's going to be really fun. Really cool event. Everything is on the lake.
Yeah.
The stage is floating. I believe there's a floating dance floor of some kind. You're only allowed to boat to it. It's free to attend, but you have to boat to it. I believe there are ways they help you out if you don't have a boat, or don't know people who do, but I guess it's a big lake deal. They do this every year. We're happy to be a part of that. It's going to be super fun. That's September. I believe it's September 3rd. Let me check. September 3rd and 4th. So we're September 4th. That's that Sunday after we get back from New Orleans. So hopefully we have a couple gigs. Otherwise, I don't know what we're doing.
Go chill at the lake, dude.
True. That's a good point. We are welcome there the day before, for sure. Maybe they could help us out. Then we're back in our hometown, hanging out for the rest of the year. At this point, that's far enough out that this will change 10 times by the time you hear this. But September 10th, these dates we have will not change. September 10th, we're at Hickory Tavern in Charlotte. September 23rd, we're at Hickory Tavern in Ballantyne. And November 4th, we're in Hickory Tavern in Ballantyne again. So you see, we have a little good deal with the Hickory Taverns.
Yeah, they've been friendly. They've been friendly to us.
And they're, especially the Ballantyne location, they're super fun. Yeah, it's a cool spot. Cool spot. We played there probably more than anywhere else, I would say. We played a lot of gigs there.
A lot of gigs at the HT Ballantyne.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's another one in a place called Steelcroft, and we played there, and the lighting system was malfunctioning. I'll never forget this. It was the funniest thing ever. It was on like sound mode, but the sound mode wasn't working right. A lot of lower end lights, I guess, or maybe even higher ones, have something called sound mode, which is when you put it on sound mode, it hears sound and changes the lights when it hears sound. So when you're playing a drum beat, it looks like the lights are like moving to your drums, right? Yeah. But you don't have to actually do anything to make that happen. This one was not working properly, and we're playing Purple Rain, and it's strobing every color it has. Like,
just going nuts.
But it did it. I think if I remember, it did it the entire show.
Yeah.
But some songs it was cool, and some songs like Purple Rain, it was like, what?
Yeah.
What am I looking at? You need like a slow wash or blue or purple or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yep.
It's a while ago.
That's the one where the guy tried to set me up with his daughter. Do you remember that?
Oh, snap.
That was really uncomfortable. She was not there, but he kept pulling up pictures of her and showing me and being like, isn't she gorgeous? And I'm just like, Yeah. She was.
Dude, I remember you talking about that afterwards, just being like, dude, it was so awkward.
He just kept being like, you. I'd be so happy if she was with you. I was like, what's her number? Let's make this happen. I kind of regret it.
Oh, man.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that was super uncomfortable. Remember how I told that story about being hugged from behind at one of our shows?
Vaguely.
Yeah, maybe I didn't tell on the podcast, but it's not anything weird. It's a little weird. We're playing Bradshaw Social House. This is again 2019. We were doing our cover show days, and the only thing we're playing on the floor.
Oh yeah,
but that place got crazy.
That place gets wild.
Yeah.
That
was Marilyn Monroe was there.
Yep.
Remember?
Dude, I remember Marilyn Monroe.
This girl looked exactly like Marilyn Monroe and was wearing the same. Why did I slur that? Wearing the same like white flowy dress. When she twirl, it would do the. It's just Marilyn Monroe. So that's what we called her. Definitely on like ecstasy. You think?
I don't know. She either gets drunk and acts like she's on like, party drugs.
I guess they call it Molly now.
Or she was, either she can't handle her. She's a very abnormal drunk, or she's on other drugs. Yeah,
it's definitely other drugs. Bradshaw was weird,
dude. Yeah.
Then so play Kiss by Prince. Turn around. I'm tuning or something at my amp, and I just feel these like arms close around my waist and this chin on my shoulder and just hot alcohol breath in my face as I turn. When I turn, I'm almost kissing this woman. That's how close she is to me. She just goes, "That was amazing." And I was like,
"Oh my god, dude!"
Too awkward to deal with this. I'm like, "All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna go play again now. We got a couple more." But that same thing happened at this last show. Almost is not as awkward, but.
Wow.
I turn around to do something and feel someone just grab me like, "Yeah, great job."
Yeah. And we have a term for anyone who's played or been in the public light knows of the folks who like to drink too much and then like just hover over the band.
And they suck all your time.
Yes.
They have a hilarious lack of awareness.
Yeah, that you're trying to tear down or get things done. That there's other people in line at the merch table.
There's 5 people on stage working to coil stuff, and everyone's like, "All right, let's get going." And this person's like, "Hey, man," they're clearly in no rush, just like, "That was a really good show. Have you heard of the band Whitesnake? Do you know Whitesnake?" And they like to say the same stuff over.
You're really good guitarist, but the guitarist of Whitesnake is the best guitarist I've ever heard.
Which one, dude? There's been 45 guitar players.
But it's just
they don't know that.
Yeah,
they're like Slash from Whitesnake. So good.
Well, you got the Les Paul.
I fucked with that one guy. Do you remember that?
Yes.
He said,
this was at Blind Tiger, right?
What did he say?
This was at the Blind Tiger.
I know. I remember my reply, but what did he say? What was his setup that I just?
He's like, "You're a good guitar player, but you want to know who the best guitar player is?" Like, literally, was pretty much what he said.
And I said, "Dude, you just saw the best guitar player you're ever going to see." And he was too drunk. Didn't even realize I replied.
Yeah, because he just kept going.
A lot of these people
kept going. Yeah,
that's why we love fucking with it. But a lot of these people, I don't think they're really interested in a conversation. They just want to talk at you. Like they don't care.
Yep.
Like you like, and the awareness of like, "Hey, thanks so much, man." Like clearly this conversation's over. I'm politely trying to wrap it up, and they're just like, "And then another thing," and you're just like, "Oh my god, dude."
Yeah,
that happened to me at Blackpool pretty bad, and I'm way too polite to ever be like, "I have to go," and like walk away. But it got to the point where I basically had to be like, "Thank you so much. Like I have to get upstairs." Like,
yeah,
it was like 2:30 in the morning or something.
See, I was talking to this couple at Blackpool that were
really
cool couple.
Really cool.
So, and it was
most of the people
had
should
left.
Differentiate between what we call goobers and just people who are having a decent conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I'll
happily talk to a decent conversation as long as it takes 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't care. The goober's very different. We call them goobers, by the way. We never said that earlier.
Yeah.
Goobers. We got that from 7 Year Witch. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, 7 Year Witch.
Yeah. So, back to you with the couple.
Yeah. No, they were really cool. And just really genuine conversation. Big fans. They loved our show. And I think we ended up talking until like almost like 2:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning. The place
like
had closed, but the staff was like just letting them chill. Like they were staff at the Waterloo was so cool.
Yeah.
And but yeah, no, it wasn't like one of those just like incoherent, drunken, like hovering goober conversations.
Yeah, just conversation.
Great fans. They weren't like wasted. If they had any drinks, you would have never known. It was a great conversation, and I can't wait to meet them again. Like they were an awesome couple.
Yeah. You guys just holding hands.
And they were also in the front row too. They were in the front row.
That's
just
right.
digging our show. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, those are. I love meeting those types of folks. I love to have conversation with real people, you know, like, and I'm not saying like drunk goobers aren't real people.
I prefer robots personally.
Yeah. But
or insects.
Insects?
You're
just trying to like swat an insect.
Yeah, well, he was a goober.
He was a goober. He was trying to suck your energy and your time. Yeah.
Can't be having it. Not about that.
I ain't about that shit, cuh.
Get lost.
I'm gonna squash you with
suck fuck.
I'm gonna squash you with my flip flop.
I would have slammed myself.
If you guys say flip, like F is such an aggressive like letter.
My flip flop. My flip flop. Oh, we have that video of Goliath. One of the funniest videos I've ever seen. He says big booty bitches, but he said big booty bitch. He says it like that, and as soon as I saw him do it, I was like, do it again. And I got my slow motion camera out.
Oh shit.
And it's the single funniest thing you'll ever see in your life.
Dude, it's hilarious.
We need to post it on Instagram and caption it like, you know, what do you think he's saying?
Dude,
you guys can't answer.
Dude, that beetle really loves you. That flying beetle.
Yeah,
it was just on your arm again. Like
I was telling you yesterday, dude.
I was like,
things love me, man.
Dallas, I'm gonna squeeze you from behind. Play me some Prince.
Things love me. Things and women
and
older women.
Older women.
Anyways,
we
can't talk about that till the Viper section.
Yeah, Viper section, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Probably should never talk about it anyway.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Anyway, sorry, Vipers.
Anyways, well, let's see.
Real quick, if you're wondering what a Viper is, that's what we call our VIPers. Clever, right? Yes, head on over to lamaybe.com/VIP. Check out some of the perks you can get with that and become a Viper yourself.
And there's also a new shirt in the merch store
called the Viper Tee, and if you become a Viper, you should sport that tee for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Other people can technically sport that tee, but they don't have the same rights.
They don't. And we tried to figure out a way, right? I remember I was with you too, and you were telling me I haven't been able to figure out how to separate. Like, there's no like real good way to separate merch. But if you get the
only
Viper
way I
tee,
could figure out that would work would be have two websites, and that's not financially smart.
Yeah, right. So, anyways, we said exclusive merch many times. It's exclusive in the fact that you really understand it, and it's really meant for...
You're going to get the inside jokes.
Yes, exactly.
We are going to work out some sort of exclusive discount for you guys, though, I think.
Yeah, that's in the works.
That's doable.
Yeah.
We got to figure out what that looks like and how that works, though, because... yeah, it's a tricky thing.
It's tricky when you have so many fans overseas and shipping gets expensive really quick from here. So
if we have, for example, I guess this is getting a little too in the weeds, but if someone overseas buys something, uses the discount code, sometimes we can actually lose money on that order.
Yeah.
Because
and it has happened.
And it has just happened. So like, yeah. And what's also happening simultaneously is a lot of our suppliers and stuff are hiking their prices as well because their suppliers are hiking their prices, and it's, you know, how inflation works. So then we have to hike our prices.
How does it work?
It works, dude, by like stuff's just expensive, man.
Dude, what do you mean by expensive though, bro? Not
like
on
milk,
the same.
dude?
You're like here,
milk, dude.
You're like here, and I'm like here, and I need you to come here and meet me there.
But dude, like milk though, it's like $30, dude.
$30 for
I don't
milk,
even
bro?
drink milk and I'm angry.
It comes out of boobs though, bro.
Bro, it's free at home in my house, bro. I have 7 infants. How do you have 7? Did you steal infants?
It's free at my house. There we go. Good water shot. That was a really amazing
really
H2O
great water
shot.
You can
right?
I'm looking through the bottle at the camera like. Suck.
I'm looking through the bottle while I'm drinking body armor with somebody else.
That was good. That worked. One of my favorite words. Ready? Syllabically.
What the fuck is that, dude? Is that a real word?
I don't know.
Syllabically? I can't even say it.
Have your drunk friends say that. Hey, give me the word soliloquy.
Slow what?
If you can say the word soliloquy back to me right now, I will buy all of your drinks the rest of the night. Say it to like a really drunk person at the bar. Watch them follow you around all night going, soliloquy.
No. Watch it go from incoherent drunkenese to
they're just all of a sudden like,
soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Like every part of their alcoholic brain is like, you trained for this moment. This is the cop moment.
This is your shot. This is Rocky themes in the background, you know.
Pull it together right now, do pull-ups and shit.
He starts doing pull-ups at the fucking bar. Shit, dude.
Give me 5 minutes. Takes a knee, comes back.
Comes out of the bathroom with gray sweats.
Holy shit. I underestimate. I'm going to be $300 out now. Because this guy can drink.
It's when you hand him a gift card that has no money on it. Because he trained for the word, not to realize it was a Best Buy gift card that has no cash that would never work at a bar.
Here, just take my credit card. This says Target. Yeah, it's a Target gift card. It's a credit card. Target credit card.
Shit.
He's at the bar trying to pay with a Target gift card that has like 74 cents on it.
Already bought all those drinks. Yeah.
And you're gone. And he's over there being like, slow, fuck. Slow. No, the L's after. Slow. No.
Slowly. Slowly. Fuck that guy.
That's a pretty tough word, though.
Yeah.
But I said, and I don't know if it's a real word, like syllabically. Syllabically.
I wonder if that's actually a word.
I don't know, man. Let's see, because I know I could spell it. I know how to spell it.
Yeah. Let's find out. Let's see. Syllabically.
Fucking thing's too far away for me to see if I'm actually. It is. Dude, that's how fucking smart I am. I know words that
definition
I didn't even know
meaning
were words.
Synonyms.
Is this a real word?
Oh shit, that came through.
I'm a fucking champion, dude. I know words that I didn't even know were words.
Dude, have you ever played like those word games?
Words I invent become words before my eyes. This is vocabulary.com. Thank you, vocabulary. Let's listen to that again.
So what does it mean?
Syllabically, like syllables. Like you did a great job with that syllabically. What I was saying was you fit all the syllables to your little thing perfectly, like right off the cuff. You're looking at me like, I don't know if I trust you.
Did you fact check that site?
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not.
Think you fucking with me, cuz.
Yeah, you're right. I actually did buy the domain vocabulary.com, build a robust website containing most of the words in the English language.
That you
hired this chick on Fiverr to go syllabically, and then a lot of other ones actually, but that was the one that I was really hoping we'd land on, and then yeah, really paid off big time.
Oh, dude, yeah, I mean,
well worth the $12,000 to $15,000 I spent on that.
12. That's it.
Yeah,
yeah. Good investment. I'd say really good investment.
Really good. How are we doing on time? It's about time to jump over here to the other.
Dude, let's try something out. We're gonna do something kind of fun. Okay, so before we really dive into this, I'm gonna let everyone know who hasn't listened to any podcast where we've talked about it. We use the Neural Quad Cortex. Neural DSP is the name of the company.
What's that, Driz?
It's the Quad Cortex. It's a pedal. This is what we use live, and they just came out with another new update, Core OS 1.4.0. That's like perfect.
A lot of those funk tones are just straight DIY guitar.
Yeah, straight in DI.
No why?
Straight to a console. Guitar. Yeah. So anyways, we decided for the latter half of this podcast, we are going to go in and check out some of these updates, some of these new amps. And
they just released, I think yesterday, Core OS 1.4.
It would have been, today's Thursday, it would have been on Tuesday.
Okay.
So 2 days ago.
Today is Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. Nice
Cool.
yawn.
Podcast came out today.
Yeah. It did. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, that's our podcast.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, podcast.
Prod.
Anyways,
Port cursed.
They got some new amps. They got some new overdrives, some new new delay, some new compressors. They had a lot of new compressors on this release. And they had some modulation units, including...
I saw they had that Boss compressor that I actually really like.
Yeah. They have an 1176 compressor, too.
I saw that as well.
Yeah.
And they have the... was it the LA2A or maybe it was different?
Was it LA2A?
Here's my little tale from the string I broke, by the way. So you see that story was true.
Yeah, wait, line.
I hate that, though. I need to cut it off. By the way, here's the sticker guitar for anyone that has not seen it. You've never seen it. You saw it on the show once, but you've never heard it.
Yeah, you're about to hear it now.
Yeah, sounds like shit.
You're about to hear that I can solder somewhat correctly. All right. Yeah, so new modulation. They have the Wazacraft. So Chief is their name for Boss, right?
That's funny. I love when all these amp modeling companies, and I've played all of them, they come up with the funniest names.
Oh yeah,
that's
amazing.
Companies.
Yeah,
Chief.
So Crying Wah is the Crybaby. Obviously, that's the new wah. It's the Crybaby GCB-95. Crying Wah GCB-95.
Okay.
But the thing I was really excited to see is they have the mono and stereo Boss DC2W, which is the 4-button.
That's the dual delay?
That's the 4-button modulation, so chorus.
Okay.
Right? And it's 4 buttons, and each button sounds so good. But what they did...
Let's test it out in a minute.
But what they did was they and I looked at this briefly, they made it where you can blend different buttons together as well. So it's generally, the unit just has 4 buttons, and it's based off of an actual rack effects unit from the 80s, like a Notorious Chorus effect. And in my opinion,
is a great
Notorious Chorus.
Thing. I like those words.
That's a good combination of words.
Solid.
Notorious Chorus. Yeah,
I'm gonna add that to the band.
That might have to go.
You are for real right now witnessing how we add band names to the list.
Yeah, real time. So, anyways, it's probably one of my favorite. It's very simple. You don't have to worry about remembering where your potentiometers were. For those of you, that's knobs.
Right.
You don't have to remember where they were for your sound. It's either 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's really great. And
so
it goes from softer all the way up to
Notorious Chorus. Got it.
Notorious Chorus. Yeah.
Do you want to hear? Okay, so my favorite part about the band name list, as I've said before, is when you go to add one, you get to see the last one. And we added this last night, and it was Magnanimous Taint. Back to you.
Back to Driz. Okay, so anyways, we've got this camera sitting right here set to take a nice, good look. We finally are in the, 21st century doing things right.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see the pedal this time, which is going to be really cool.
Right.
So let's go ahead and go in. And I got to say this real quick. The new amplifiers are really cool. We got the Bogner Uberschall.
The Uberschall is super heavy. That's what Jerry uses for a lot of Alice in Chains stuff.
Yeah. We've got the Uberschall Rev Blue clean. We've got the Rev Blue
Just
lead.
the different channels of it, right?
Yep. There's a D-cell, which is Diesel.
Diesel, cute. What is the Bogner called?
It's called Bogna. Bogna.
Such as someone from Staten Island saying Bogner.
Yo,
I play the Bogna.
You got that new Bogna amp?
I guess that's more Boston, huh?
One of them.
Yeah. I did more Boston. You sounded good.
You got really abrasive. Hey, you guys, you got that Bogna? I really got to get my hands on the Bogna. It's
and then we have the Diesel Herbert,
if Fauci was trying to do
I've never heard him talk once.
Quad Cortex reviews. He's like, now I'm going to put the needles down today. What we're going to do is come here and take a look at the Quad Cortex.
Here we have the Bogna.
We got the Bogna, the D cells. Don't we talked about T cells with COVID. Now we're talking about D cells.
That's the Diesel Herbert.
Yeah.
That's a heavy amp too. That's the one where the knobs are are slanted, right?
Yes, yes. We got the Diesel Herbert channel 1, 2, and 3 on this one. So
I've used the Diesel. I've used Kemper profiles of all these amps, and they're. I just have an idea what they sound like.
Yeah,
but I haven't played the real ones.
Awesome.
I have played a real Diesel, I think.
I have not. Too heavy for me.
Yeah, they're like 50 pounds. Pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's just
pretty heavy for old Driz.
Yeah. And then the ones I saw that got me so excited were the high power Tweed Twin, one of my favorite amps of all time, 59 high power Twin. And they have the Bright, they have the Bright Jumped, they have the normal, and they have the normal jumped. I'm going to go straight for Bright because
that's it, just the one amp, just the 4 different modes.
Yep. That's it. So let's cut over.
So
to
they
this.
shouldn't say 10 amps. They should say 3 amps.
They should definitely probably say 3 amps. Yeah.
We have 12 amps. We have the EVH 5153 channel 1. We have the EVH 5153 channel 2. We have. It's like, wait a second. You said amps, not channels.
We also have the PV 5150 channel 1.
We also have the EVH 5151.
And if you didn't think it could get any better, we've got the PV 6505 plus.
So this is just every version. There's 12 versions of the same amp.
Yeah, right.
All right, so we're gonna sit here and we decided we're gonna build a preset with you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
We're not only are we gonna do that, we're gonna build a scene, so a bank of presets.
Yes. Yeah, we're just gonna be builders today, man. We just gonna be
You're gonna be the builder. I'm gonna be the jammer. The noodler.
Yeah, you just
call me Captain Noodles.
Play around, so you can play some funk licks until I get a amp going here. All right, so here we go. As you can see, I've got a new scene. There's nothing on it.
We're gonna start adding stuff. What do you start with when you add?
Well, I gotta have an amp. Right.
But you don't start with a gate first. You just throw the amp on there first.
Throw the amp on there first. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's start with that Fender you like.
Yeah. So we'll go in, and I usually like to throw an EQ in somewhere after the amp to cut out some extra low end. So right here, I'm going to add the amp, and that new amp is under.
By the way, we said they added 10. Keep in mind they had like 100 something of them already on there. So
I think it's under US. Yeah, US 10. High-powered Tweed.
Is US what they call Fender? That's fine.
Pretty much. And I just heard a little bit of noise when I clicked that. So let me go ahead.
So what you're hearing right now, by the way, sounds like garbage.
Is an amp without a cab simulator.
Right. You're hearing an amp without a cab.
Yep.
As soon as we add the cab, you're going to be like, whoa, that sounds awesome.
So I'll throw an adaptive.
This guy's really good at guitar.
Probably start somewhere around there. So let's throw a cab on, and immediately you're going to be like, oh, there we go. And I'm just going to do a cab that probably matches this amp. So a 212. So let's find our 212s, and then let's find our US stuff. So
is that the most annoying riff of all time or the second most annoying riff of all time? Here we go. There it is.
That sounds much better, doesn't it, when you get that cab sim on? There's just me making sure You can change devices really easily, so I can go back to the 212s. There's the one I'm on. We can go see which one we like better out of the US 212s. There's the A-type. C12Q. I think I like that one the best. Play some chords, let's see. Play some big G chords or something.
That's nice.
You like that one? It's either between this one or this one.
You know what this tone sounds like right here? It sounds like the beginning of every like amp demo.
Yes.
Today we have the Fender Twin. Welcome to the Chicago Music Exchange.
So which one do you like better?
What are we changing here?
The cab simulators, yeah.
That's A?
That one's A.
Go back. I like that one better.
Yeah, I like that one the best, yeah. All right, so we'll go done. And then you can go in here and fuck around with where you want your different mics. So I've got
and what mics they are.
57 and a Ribbon 160, so probably a Royer or some.
Yeah,
sort
the
of mic
Shure
like that.
SM57 and the Royer Ribbon one.
Yep.
Is it 160 or is it 150?
It says 160 on here, and I'm not sure exactly what model it is, but Royer in a 57, like a 121, is usually a very common.
121. That's the one I was thinking.
Yeah. So it's a nice sound. Just chording sounds really great, and you're right in the middle on your switch, so we got both humbuckers on that. And the gain on the amp is really low. I'll turn this down a little bit while I'm talking, so you can.
It gets a little like uncomfortably crunchy.
What do you mean uncomfortably?
It almost sounds like clipping.
That's what crunch is. But the thing I love about this amp.
Yeah. You know what we sound like now? Bros Landreth.
It's a little too heavy. That's pretty nice. It's like on the edge, breaking up a little bit. You dig in. Turn
what are we
back up
going for here right now?
Just kind of. Just kind of like that classic, like, high-power twin sound. It's a little, like, woofy on the low end.
Yeah.
A touch. And I don't think you're ever going to, with this type of circuit, truly clear up that kind of fuzzed out low end. But the top strings just sound so good on this. Right. Anyways. They had a new pedal on there, the Vamirum Janray. Vamirum Janray.
There's a whole lot of words I've never
heard. It's a drive pedal. It's a really cool drive pedal.
As we established earlier, I know all words, so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. Vamirum, I think, is how they say it. But before we do that, while we're on a clean sound, let's check out the new, the new DC2W. Not the CE, but the DC2W. Here, I'll pull up the tuner. Check this out. Oh, this was one part of the update we weren't like crazy about. The tuner now has flat/sharp or sharp/flat.
Is there a way to change that? You see anywhere like handy, or maybe in the settings or something?
I might have to go into the extra, but immediately on the screen.
It seems weird. I can't think of a guitar player. Well, it doesn't mean they're not there, but I personally have never once thought like, "Hey, I wish I could read sharps." Like most everyone agrees, flats are easier.
Yeah,
because the letter doesn't change, right? If I tune to E flat, I mean the first string's E, and then you just tune it down to E flat. If I tune to D sharp, it's like that. It's the same psychology that makes you think that $19.99 is cheaper than $20, and it is, but not by enough to make a difference. But it's that same psychology, right?
Yeah.
D sharp seems further away than E flat. Same note, no difference.
Yep.
But it seems that way, unless you're playing D and you need to go to D sharp, like
Oh, you know about playing with that D.
I heard a little something.
you heard something about playing with some D.
Yeah,
I like playing with G string. All right. Anyways,
I like playing with the D and the G string. Said every guitar player. I literally get uncomfortable when I have to tell my students G string and like the mom sitting in the next room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, your G's out of tune. Like,
and it's always the G. It's like, yeah, the G likes to ride. The G string likes to ride.
G string, if you're not careful, that'll ride up on you. You want to make sure.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. Anyways, all right, back to the unit. I think we're somewhat in tune, maybe. Here we go.
You never know.
With our
there's no way in the world.
Our modulation here.
This is the chorus here, the new chorus with the quad button.
Chorus. So we're on mode 1. It should be rather light.
Wait a minute, is this a quad chorus?
It's a Quad Cortex.
All right, that was stupid. Here we go. Yeah, we're perfectly in tune. No, hold on.
And if you're wondering why you're hearing it like this, it's to avoid any copyright strikes.
Right. Well, hold on. You have to hit this button here. You hit that one, and then all of a sudden, in tune. See, that's all we're missing.
So I assume the SDD 320 is I think that's the actual rack unit, and the other one's the actual pedal. And then
That's
fuck
pretty
it up.
close. I'm always searching for that tone.
So watch, 2 is my favorite on this.
Can we kill some of that gain?
Yeah.
It's like too crunchy to be clean and too clean to be crunchy for me. That's nice. Does it need a little more output, maybe?
Let's see.
Where are you just turning the master on the amp, or is that the drive?
So I turned the drive way down.
What I'm saying,
the master volume. Yeah. The master volume. If you turn the master volume
so that kind
up,
of is the gain.
Right now I'm turning the output volume.
So they
up,
give you that extra option to change.
Exactly.
Yeah, so a little more flexibility than you have with the real thing.
Yeah. So I'm getting the output volume up. So now you can get this really cool sound.
I like
Let's check it out. And you might not want to play that verbatim, otherwise we'll make no money on this video.
Because I play it so good, right? But it's missing all the chorus or the bass and the drums and all that stuff.
And we definitely won't say the name of it. So setting 2 is my favorite on this.
That is really close to that. That's like probably one of the closest things.
Let me turn it up to SDD 320.
How about I play the Dallas riff for peace of mind?
Here's 3. It's when to me it starts getting a little too swimmy. Still not bad. And then 4, it's as swimmy as it gets.
So it's just degrees of what it's the same thing, just different, more of it.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, like levels of how much do you want?
Yep. And 2 to me is my favorite. Here's 1 plus 2. That's nice, actually. 1 plus 3. Ooh.
I'll have to replace my chorus with this chorus.
Oh, dude.
1 plus 3, I guess, kind of averages to 2, though, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why I like it.
Probably, yeah.
1 plus 3, whoa, dude. 2 minutes before 2 is my favorite.
Life changing, bro. All right, so we'll keep going up. We got a couple more. There's 1 plus 4.
Wait, do this. Do 1 plus 3, and then go to 2, and let's see if they're any different.
Here's 2. Yes, they are.
Yeah, it's a little bit less.
A little more layered. I do like that. So it has a drive option. Ooh, you can get the chorus part to drive. So you can kind of saturate the chorus a little bit. That's pretty cool. You can kind of F around with the lick, like get close, but like as long as it's not like verbatim the song. That's a damn good sounding chorus. It's one of my favorite chorus units.
Now, what is the unit again?
It's the
Chief.
So Boss, Wazercraft. Let me look up the actual name of the unit. Is it just their chorus? Yeah, it's one. It's not their knobbed chorus. They have the.
I know that one. That's the blue one, right?
Yeah, this one's kind of more of a purplish color. This one is the DC2W.
Okay.
DC2W, and it is.
Yeah, I want to swap that chorus for the ones on my patches. Yeah,
dude, that's immediately what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's killer.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It sounds so good. Yeah.
What else do we have? This is a good clean tone. This is a very usable clean tone.
Yeah.
Already, right here, these couple things.
And we like to use captures.
I can't do it there. I have to do it here.
So, do you know what? I think it needs like a slapback. and a touch of verb. Let's see if we can make the perfect purple nurple.
Remember I showed you.
I can't say the name. Let's see if we can make the perfect purple nurple.
Let's see if we can make the purple tone.
The purple tone.
Purple tone.
Yeah.
Remember that one I showed you on my Kemper that's like spot on?
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's just called 80s Clean.
Yeah.
And it's just like as soon as you play it, you're just like, oh my God, that's the track.
Yeah,
like,
right?
I don't know what guitar he tracked with that. I actually don't know a lot about Prince, surprisingly. I don't know a lot about like his history and like all this stuff. Rasan knows
Prince.
Rasan knows a lot.
Prince.
It's actually pronounced
strike.
Prance.
Prance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Prance.
Copyright strikes, man. Okay, so
copyright
anyways,
strike us for saying the name though.
Let's yeah, but then they'll be like, oh, they were playing the Prance song.
Yeah, I don't think they will. But
Purple Nurple.
We've probably already been not stricken, but flagged. That doesn't matter.
Anyways, whatever.
I take it as a
Fuck
compliment because I play so good, dude.
Should be like good press for.
I've met a lot of guys, right? The humblest one I know.
That's funny because I'm the humblest one I know.
I'm way more humble than you. My favorite argument we get in.
Nah, dude.
You're humble. I'm so much humbler, dude.
Dude, pride comes before a fall. I'm way more humble than you.
I'm stupid humble.
Dude, I'm so humble that Humble Pie named their band after me.
I'm so humble that people that like apple crumble can't get through it. I also don't really know where I'm going with it, so I bail.
I'm so humble that I'm not going to say you did worse than me in that last thing, but you did.
I think that's just politeness.
Dude, I'm so polite, though.
You think you're polite? What happened to my sounds?
You probably set the cable down on your leg or something. Some shit. Or I'm fucking with you. Did you break your input jack?
It feels solid.
Yeah, it does. I mean, yeah. So, anyways,
what changed? This is just straight up karma for being like, you're not humble, bitch.
I know, dude.
It was sitting on my leg.
I told you
I was sitting on my leg.
I told you I was the most humble, and you were like, "No way." I don't think.
Try a different preset and see if it's some.
Yeah, let me just save this one here. Go balls deep. We'll see what the previous one is. Balls deep.
Yeah, so it's just setting in the preset.
What did I do here?
Did you turn that gate all the way up or something?
Nope.
Did you turn the amp off? We'd still hear the DI signal though.
Oh, dude, I know what I did. I was going to go. Okay, so I got sidetracked. I was going to go set another row, and
you just started.
Yeah, we started. Yeah, we started.
Well, you got
off.
sidetracked because you were telling me that how humble I was, and I really appreciated that you said that.
Yeah, how humble I was. Yeah, definitely.
We got a couple more minutes, and then we can move over to VIP.
Them VIPers. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Let's finish this out. Let's see if we can get the perfect purple.
The perfect tone.
All right.
All right, Driz.
So I feel
you're
like
on the clock now.
I feel like we might need to check out this new compressor to just kind of just
Can
like.
we hear the
smooth
Chief
it out.
one? I love the Chief one.
Chief compressor.
It's the very top one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Chief one.
See how good that was? That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's all right. I remember when I taught you that.
Here, let's show you that lick you taught me.
Nah, that's definitely not the one I taught you, bro. It sounded
You
way
taught me
better
the one that
than
was like. At least that's how you played it, and then I took it and kind of made it, one of those.
Oh. That's some big talk. Talk's cheap. It takes money to buy whiskey, man.
Did we? We never showed them my impersonation of grunge, did we?
No, I don't.
Do you remember?
So. Did we?
So
no,
grunge. I figured out grunge music. Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, whatever. You take a riff that sounds good, and then you add one chord that makes it sound not good anymore, and then you have every Pearl Jam song.
Yes.
so it goes like,
instance.
for instance, I'll just make up a random progression that starts to sound good, and then there'll be one chord that you're like, and that's grunge.
All right, now make it sound bad.
It's literally like
that was the joke.
Could be a song.
Okay.
They're just like, we won't sing over that part though, because that part's weird.
Just really let it stand out. Yeah.
Isn't that fun though?
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Okay, so that compressor's all right.
That was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun. That compressor's
Are you
all
gonna
right.
do the 76?
It hits a little too hard. Yeah, let me see what it's called in here.
I love that though. It's gonna have 76 in the name, right? Or 80s or 87, I think it's called.
Maybe not. Let's see.
I looked at the list. I think it was 87.
All right, so we have the 1176 Legendary 87 is what it is. Immediately a better compressor. Anytime you can hear a compressor, it's not a good compressor in my opinion. So let's turn that ratio down a little bit. I guess a little makeup gain's not bad. Let's see. Let's get the mix down just a little bit. Still feel like the ratio is kind of high. Let's keep a nice low ratio, just like a little bit. Do you like it when it grabs the note quickly, or like slowly comes in? Like, can you tell a compressor's on right now?
Yeah.
Now, do you like a long or a short release? You kind of go like... That's too short. Too quick. We can hit the amp, front end of the amp pretty hard. So input. So hitting the compressor. This is one place where I wish it had kind of some metering, but I don't mind using my ear. I think it was on minus 15. Just kind of keep it stock. Playing some more grunge. All right. Now, how does this sound with some Purple Nurple type chords? Probably just a little bit of a longer release because of the holding out of the chords. Sounds pretty cool. All right, that's pretty dope. Now let's add like a little bit of some slap. I guess we'll do that on this other line.
Need some nice reverb.
Some slap and then some verb. So we'll go in. They have a slap in here. We'll do slap back mono. Bring the mix down a touch. Alright, and then we'll add a nice, slightly washy verb. You want to know what I love? You can never really, like... a good plate verb, to me...
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
...is... So let's check out the 3 types of... So that one's lush. That's a little too much. So we're going to change device. Let's see. I don't know. Feeling that one?
I like it.
All right. So let me go ahead and turn the output up on the amp a little bit. I feel like that compressor's squashing a little too much. Let's get a little more volume into it. So pre-delay is one of those cool things, and I'll talk while Dallas is playing. Pre-delay is how long it takes for the reverb to actually start,
right?
Just for you to start hearing it. So 60 milliseconds is a little less than 1/10 of a second. So you'll see.
Because if you think about all reverb's doing is simulating a space. So
yes. So if I turn this way up to like 200, you hear it come in way later.
If you're standing in a stadium and you play a note, it takes some time for that note to get back to you, right? So that's what pre-delay is simulating.
And the cool thing about pre-delay is if you know how to use it right, you can actually set it to where if you want a lot of reverb but you want to hear the initial attack of the note, you want to turn your pre-delay up a little bit more. So you can really get a thick mix. So I consider 30s and higher getting pretty thick. Now 200 milliseconds is quite a long pre-delay. All right, so we'll kind of get it back down into a more reasonable range.
Oops.
Woo. And there's a little bit of modulation on this verb. All right, so this is our Purple Nurple's tone. What do you think?
Sounds good.
And I have no idea what effects were used. Obviously, chorus was used on it. To me, it sounds a little more like in the console.
I don't think there maybe is quite as much reverb.
Yeah, let's turn it down just a touch. It's kind of pretty hot.
I love the extra reverb though.
Yeah. And to me, the actual sound of that Purple Nurple sound is more like hitting the front end of a console and then using the output through like a send through an effects loop coming back into the return. Maybe they used an amp on it, but I don't know. It kind of has that like console-y, like not driven console-y kind of sound. Let's see something real quick. And I can't get the gain up any higher than that. I guess I could. Let me, here's a cool little trick with this. Go to utility, gain.
You gotta go back on the quad. They can't see you.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Let's see.
The utility gain.
So basically what I did to get this, let me just do this for our quad viewers or our viewers. Add something, go down to the very bottom.
I'm more try than quad, so. Stop with your microaggressions.
So, dude, I'm sorry, man. Actually, I'm not. There we go. So you can add a utility gain. So now there's no amp, no cabinet simulator in this. This is... Let's see how this clean, like, luscious chords sound with this now. I mean, maybe... I mean, that's a very usable sound.
Yeah,
I
love the direct sound for like funk.
That's
funk and stuff.
so 80s. Mm-hmm. Now let's real quick check out how it funkifies when I take off some of the extra delay.
Leave the slap. Take off.
You like the slap?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take off, and then I might even bring the slap down just a touch.
And hit that compressor a lot harder.
Yeah, let's hit it.
And probably no chorus.
Yeah. It's not a bad chorus, though.
I love it.
All right, we're about to hit this compressor like a motherfucker. Turn the mix to 100%. Actually, I don't like 100%. Let's go back down to that 70. And then just turn the ratio up a little bit.
Go all the way to the nuke mode, that 20.
And then let's add a little. You want 20?
It's hilarious.
You hear so much of the pick attack.
That's the new string too. The
Yeah,
new
dude.
string I have. If I go to the other string,
I think we're probably designing Corey Wong's like new funk tone right now as we speak.
so we can play riffs like. But it sounds cool when you have the horns doing it with you, and like everyone's doing it. Like any of the riffs, you take all the stuff away. It's just like. I think a lot of his thing is the shoulder.
Oh yeah, and he has that leg, that very present leg forward. Yeah,
he's got that little move on lock.
All right, so that's pretty cool. I really like it. I like it a little bit better with the amp. Get that chorus back, yeah. That's pretty hot. Decay's coming. Yeah, dude, what do you think? This is a pretty cool clean tone.
I love it.
I love it too.
Okay, so I want to go to the Viper mode now.
Yeah.
And create like a chuggy metal tone.
Yeah, dude. So
I'm gonna tease you guys right now by going to drop D. Go to like a heavy tone somewhere.
I don't have any heavy tones immediately around here, but I guess the
face.
Stopped.
Anyway, yeah, this isn't quite heavy enough, but we'll get a heavy one going. All right, Vipers.
Yep. See you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. On to the VIP mode. Peace.
Let's do it.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching the latest episode of your new favorite band. This is the end of the free content.
But if you want to unlock the full uncut versions of every episode, head over to lamaybe.com/VIP and sign up for our membership. For $7 a month, you'll get extended episodes of our podcast, a bonus episode every month, plus exclusive merch. You'll also be supporting us and helping us continue to stay on the road and make new music. And for that, we're eternally grateful. So thank you.